since part 2. Through, I guess there's one loaded outside. That's dirt, but we were worried about this overhang before, and I had to come get the camera because I mean it's getting to the impressive point now. I'm not really sure what's holding it. I've got the 4x4 here, just hoping to tip it away from my beam, trying to pick up the house to push on that to drop that down. Got a lot dug out from underneath it. The damn thing just won't break. Yeah. That's definitely doing something though. Well, something cool's gonna happen. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Not a scratch on it. Boy, that's a big, heavy, thick, hard piece of concrete. I'm not sure how I'm going to break that up. I think I'm going to call that a win and be done for the day. So back in here again, got all the concrete busted out. That was the hardest concrete. There was a decorative wire fence in the whole thing. It took me, what was it? Figured I had 12 to 13 hours with the handy dandy jackhammer of busting that out. But yeah, so once I got that out, I was able to really make some headway on digging. So today's the 20th, 18 days after I made the last one, or published the last video. So this would be part 3 now. But so I've been hammering about 2 hours a day. But this brings me to the next episode. What did I find in the basement now? I'm not sure. This is some sort of old concrete, you know, grout. I don't even know if it'd be called concrete. It's all grouted in. It's obviously stacked, and it had been filled in. But let's see if I can. Yeah, so it's not small. Goes back in there a ways. So I'm going to dig some of this stuff out here today, see how far I can get around. This is as far as I'm going to go with this piece right here. to the exterior footing. So I've got this much is done, like 2 square feet. So we got some more to go that way. But now with this thing in here, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really want to get a beam, underpinning, post, pipe, whatever, up to this one going down. But as you can see, we're gonna be right into whatever this monstrosity is. So if you know what this is, let me know. I'm gonna do some digging over there. Well, there's Rocket, the 3-legged wonder mutt, doing good. Anyway, major score today. Went down to the old Menards to get a underpin. I gotta look at what they call those things, so I quit stuttering about it. But anyway, the red posty thing. Was looking for the concrete disc that goes on the bottom, you know, so it doesn't go all the way down into the dirt. May as well walk out to the old raised list and see what they got. Turns out they had 2. What do we got? 1.75" by 16, 20-foot laminated beams. Says now $100 a piece. Asked a dude about them. I said, "You got those LVLs out there?" "Yep." Said, and he goes, "I think they're at $100." And I said, "Yeah, but 80 would be better." And he goes, "Sure." So rings it up, $160 for 2 of those. The plan will be to cut those down the middle, go buy a gallon of glue. I don't know if that really does anything or not, but and get the old spike driver out, and we'll glue them together. Ugh, stupid stairs. So today's project, let's see, shine some light on it. Does that help? Today's project is get from this straight down to a point where I can put that post in, because as you can see, we got 2x8s just kind of scabbed in here from here to here. So I am unsupported with no connectivity from the outside to the inside. And my safe upstairs, let's see, that's the closet. Yeah, so the safe is right here. It's not like a hunter gun or anything, but it's not light. And then you walk past it, like somewhere in this area in the morning, there's a big kink. So it is, something's moving, and I'm leaving. Oh, that's bright. And I'm leaving tomorrow morning for Wyoming for another snowmobile trip. So I better get this supported so I don't come home or get a phone call in the middle of the trip saying the house fell in on itself. And then I don't know how the insurance company would feel about that. So, yep. Did some conferring with Grandpa. He didn't even have to see a picture. He just says if it's stacked rock and if it's smooth inside, which it is, that it was at one point a cistern that they would fill with water, and then you'd have water stored through the winter. The original deed on the house, which I'm sure I've said, is 1905. This house is clearly not built in 1905, so they just built over top of it and said good enough. I don't know if that's inside the house, the old house, or not. We had sidewalk. What I'm guessing is foundation right here into the storm cellar, but then it goes that way, so I don't know. It'd be neat to find the original build plans of this place, but we're focusing on the beam today. Well, yeah, take this off, I suppose, so I don't look like Bane anymore. Oxygen restriction mask. Like I said, going to Wyoming, and there's no air up there, so I'm trying to get a little bit ahead on that. You should enjoy a nice time lapse of getting that cleared down to the base. I got my nice concrete pad set in here. Let's see, double lights. There's another one. I was at Menards and I didn't look to see what size what are we calling this? I've got to get this adjustable building column. Okay. Didn't remember what size my adjustable building column was. So I got a 7'9" to 8'1", thinking, well, I want to have 8 foot, and then I got to go a little bit below that. Well, I forgot about the 8-inch beam that's up there. Probably going to get replaced in that laminated one at some point, because what we got going on is not great. But yeah, so I thought I was way overshot, and I'm like, oh, maybe I'll just go get another one that's 6 inches shorter, so I don't have to dig so much. Well, as we can see, it's a pretty good thing I got that, because we're still in this cistern, so that's 8'1", and it's still going. I guess when I get down to it, I'm probably going to dig all of this out, just so I can, I'll just be hand picking chunks out, so it shouldn't be that bad. But get that cleaned out so I can that's worse, so I can just fill that in with some sand and gravel, because I'd imagine it's rather hard to compact some of that stuff. But yeah, so now set you up in the corner here, and we'll do some more sketchy stuff with the jack and a 4x4 and see if we can get this adjustable building column set in there. So we'll get you set. All right, should be able to see what's going on now. I got my column screwed all the way in. Get that set down on my paver. Son of a... Well, evidently I gotta dig another inch out, so stand by. Glad that didn't hit my foot. All right, I got my couple inches out, pulled out anything bigger than a marble, so I got some nice sand. Add this in there. Nice sand for it to set on and kind of level out, but there's still...
29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set the rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come one.
Okay, that's in there. Now to try and figure out if I can do the next part. I need my handy, perfectly cut 4x4. And yeah, that should be enough. My Harbor Freight special, I don't know what is, like 70,000 pounds car jack. It's rated for this kind of stuff. It's in the fine print in the back of the book, so I understand if you haven't seen that part, but get that squared up. I wonder if I'm low on oil. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. We're doing something now. It's moving a lot. I don't know if we can see that with the camera. All right, here we go. Found this in the dust and dirt over there. I'm within a half an inch. I don't know if this one's true. The more I look at it, some days it's like this, so anyway, like I said, I'm probably going to be taking this out because I really don't like this setup here. I don't know what they were framing in, but there's some sort of weird framework going on. I mean, we got scabbed and then just like toenail that you can stick business cards in. This one you can probably stick a rock in that one. So I mean, those aren't doing anything. I'd like to pull these out, or at least cut through here and get that more sound. So I'm not going to worry about a half an inch. Like I said, we got some pretty good little more on the jack. I think they tell you in the old days on a barn you shouldn't pull it more than a 1/4 inch a year, but we just moved the house a good half inch, I bet. So whatever. We'll get this one tightened up. Wrong way. So what I'm going for, I don't want this one to fall out, but I want it to be loose, so I'm not doing this with all my drywall upstairs. Boy, we're getting some pretty good singing. And that's getting pretty loose. Okay. Down we go. Oh. Got some good popping and cracking there. Yeah, I think that might wrap this up for part 3. I don't know. I've done quite a bit of digging here. I got my pile outside, it's going pretty good. The only thing is, yeah, I've got a lot open now, and there's just some minor cleanup work to do along these edges here. And then I've got, oh, what are we calling this? A quarter, a third maybe done, because I only got to go like 2 foot through that wall, and that's open. So double, yeah, I'm not half, but that'll probably do it for videos for a while. But anyway, what I was getting at is this is what, the 22nd, 21st. The last video was on the 2nd, so 20 days, 2 hours a day of hammering on this. I mean, I cleared, you know, from this pole out to here. I just had a little bit done. What I'm getting at is the old wrists are kind of complaining at me, so I'm either going to back off a little bit, or I don't know if I want to say it or not, but I may find a dingo or a little compact skid loader. We'll see once I get, and I'm definitely going to finish this wall by hand, and then we'll see how the wrists are doing. Shoulders are fine, building some pipes, losing some weight, but I just don't need carpal tunnel for the rest of my life because I was too stubborn. I would say that I've done enough by now by hand that I can tell Cat Manufacturing, JB, I can tell them that I'm pretty much their new excavator. So we'll I'll do some filming here and there, like when I knock the chimney out. I know I filled that with the top of the chimney is now on the bottom of the chimney when I re-roof the house. So that's going to be interesting, because I think I'm just going to like knock it in half this way and hope that I can just like drop it down like that. Do some more underpinning over here. It's going to get real tricky trying to get this concrete out, but we'll do some little filming here and there. But I think the rest of it's just going to be digging, so I guess stick around, ding the button. We'll see what I come up with.